also can't. Oh, you can't see it. I got my.
Oh, you got your demon cookie shirt. Nice.
Oh, nice. Nom nom nom. Demon
I'll
cookies.
show that.
Very good.
Okay, well, friends, we are back.
Yes,
And it is our last interview of the day.
it is.
And who better to be our last interview than one of mine and Jerry's very good friends?
Yes, and one of my personal favorite cosplayers on TikTok.
And mine as well.
The indomitable, the amazing Purple Fox official. Hello, Purple Fox. Welcome to the podcast. How are you today?
Hi, I'm good.
Excellent.
Just want to say again, we're huge fans of you. You
Very
already
much
know
so.
this.
Yes.
And we absolutely love your work, which is why we are totally honored you agreed to be here today.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm honored you asked me to. Thank you. I
know.
love you guys.
Well, we love you too. The pleasure is ours. But so before we get started, just tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so I basically picked up TikTok same time as most people in like April because of COVID and stuff, but I am an essential worker, so it wasn't because of that. It was because everybody else couldn't do anything. So I saw actually what happened was I saw a compilation of that audio where it's like, I used to be so beautiful, and then people would like do that and completely change.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that is so cool looking. And then I found Izzy, and she kind of inspired me to go ahead and try Trillium, and so that's that. And then from there on, that's me.
So you're sitting here telling us you've only been doing this since April.
Yeah, well, I've had TikTok since April, but I started doing actual cosplay at the end of May, I think, or mid-May.
That's unbelievable.
So, May, June, July, August.
Yeah.
4 months.
4 months.
4 months. That's amazing.
She's that damn good, folks.
That's impressive.
She's that damn good.
There's a lot of people on here that have only been doing it since then, though. So.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you think about just because there's a bunch of people that have been doing it, like for you to be as good at it as you are, it's amazing.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so we kind of have an idea already, but we'll go ahead and ask you, what was your first experience with cosplay?
Oh, I guess as far as cosplay in general, my first experience was back when I was like 17 or whatever. I did this really shows how much of a nerd I am. I did this thing called LARPing.
Yes,
yes.
LARPing. We've all done the LARPing.
Place to talk about being a nerd. So yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So I used to play a cat character, and like I had this whole face mask and like a cat suit and everything, and I would just we would rent a Boy Scouts like campground, and we would all have like the way ours was set up was like the orcs would have their own cabin, and the barbarians would have their own cabin and all that stuff, and I was like the only cat character for some reason, and I would just go in with like all my blankets and just find a cabin. I didn't care whose it was, and I would just throw all my blankets on the ground, and I'd be like, that's where I'm sleeping, and everybody would be like, okay, I guess Raya's sleeping with us.
Yes, cats sleep where they want.
Yeah.
You don't say a word to them.
Much. Yeah.
That is great. Oh, by the way, one quick moment.
Really started. I guess it was an OC for the first time, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Thought
it
about
was.
that way.
But the Izzy she referred to just a moment ago. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. I was just gonna say what else I do.
Oh, no, you don't.
Well, that's what we're here for. Say what else you did.
Oh, I guess basically from there, after LARPing, the next thing I did was that TARDIS dress that I made.
Which is amazing, by the way.
Phenomenal.
Thank you. But I went to a convention actually with my friend. I keep looking at the picture I have of it to meet David Tennant, and she dressed up as the 10th Doctor, and I dressed up as the TARDIS, and we went and met David Tennant on it. And that's it from then, like, other than Halloween, of course. But
Oh, yeah. Everybody dresses up for Halloween, but they don't do it as good as you do.
Exactly.
So, was that what made you decide to get into cosplay?
no, actually TikTok did, because I've always loved going to conventions and that stuff, and I never actually got to this kind of, amount of cosplay, but I always wanted to. I just never had.
Okay.
And then TikTok happened.
That
And I
is
decided to check it out.
that is so cool
Yeah.
that LARPing is what actually kind of planted the seed, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I have done plenty of LARPing, and I've never gotten into cosplay, but now I think I kind of have to because I was a LARPer, so I have to do it now. It's a thing.
I guess the way I saw it is that with TikTok, I can, pretty much do it whenever I want. So it's worth spending the money on and spending the time on because I can do it at any time, at any day.
Yeah.
Whereas with conventions and LARPing and stuff, it's like you only do it when the events are happening. So it's like, do I really want to spend hundreds of dollars on a costume that I'm going to wear once every couple months? Now it's like I can do this every day.
Absolutely. And we hope you do.
We hope so. But just real quick, the Izzy she is referring to is another TikToker by the name of Izzy Dizzy Spells, who is absolutely phenomenal. Any of you who are on TikTok who have not heard of her, I don't know how you
It's not
wouldn't have.
possible.
But on the off chance you haven't at least heard of her, Izzy Dizzy Spells, you need to go check her out. Her content is amazing. So is Ashley's.
Yes.
Purple Fox.
Absolutely. I'm really digging your new Dark Trillium. It's so cool.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I need to do more of her. She's mostly was on the takeover, and I haven't had a chance to do much of her for my account. So I'm just kind of stealing the videos from there. But I'm gonna do more.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it.
Well, you've already kind of touched on this next question, so we're going to kind of go ahead and move past that one to the next one. In your opinion, what makes a good cosplay? In your opinion.
In my opinion, a good cosplay isn't always necessarily about how much makeup and costume you put into it. Of course, that adds to it, but really it's like playing the character and picking certain audios that kind of fit the character's personality and acting like that character. Makeup, of course, makes it, can raise it to a certain level. But I know plenty of people who don't even do full on costumes and stuff, and their cosplay is awesome. Their OCs are awesome because they keep the attitude and consistency, I guess, to it.
That's
and having fun.
Yes, having fun.
Is number one. You have to have fun.
And I can tell in every one of your videos you make, you are having an absolute freaking blast. I can see it.
Yeah. And that just makes you that much of a better cosplayer.
Yeah, I agree.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. So besides yourself, of course, and I think you've kind of already answered this, but we're going to ask you anyway. Who's your favorite cosplayer?
Well, number one is definitely always going to be Izzy's Dizzy Spells.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of figured, but we thought we'd ask. Yeah.
But, I could go on naming forever. There are so many that I absolutely love.
Yeah, we feel the same way.
Yeah.
Even when I was writing this question, I'm like, I can't pick my favorite. I can't do it. And I'm here asking everybody else to do it, and I can't even do it myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we could throw names out all day. JJ Kitty Doll.
Yep.
Dark Corrupted Brains.
Yes.
My wifey.
Sassy Cassie.
Yeah, that's her wifey. Don't you talk about her wifey now.
I said something good.
Yeah, be careful now. She can bring them
Yeah,
claws
JJ's
out.
my wife.
Yeah.
She's my favorite. She's my favorite person.
Yeah, you don't want to have to meet Dark Trillium in an alley, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just telling you. Scary stuff.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. And of course, Izzy Dizzy Spells, Dark Demon, who, if you want to show the shirt off, here's a really
Yes.
good chance to do it.
I got my Cookie Monster, Cookie Demon shirt.
Nom nom demon cookies.
Nom nom nom,
Yes.
demon cookies.
Unfortunately, I would love to plug it, but it was a limited edition. You can't buy it anymore, but you can get other Dark Demon merchandise.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. And Dark Demon, another phenomenal cosplayer. You actually got to see kind of a version of his cosplay on that shirt.
Uh-huh. Minus the Cookie Monster accoutrement, of course.
Yeah, he doesn't always wear a Cookie Monster onesie.
Yeah.
But he should. It's a
He
good
should.
onesie.
at least like every fifth video should be like
Yeah.
a Cookie Monster video.
Absolutely. We're gonna message him about that.
Well, it's
Yeah.
funny because pretty much every live and anytime we're in chat together or anything like that, he's always munching on cookies and makes me want cookies.
That's
So
good.
it fits him so good.
Yes, C is for cookie. That's good enough for me.
Indeed, indeed. So, what is a cosplay that you've always wanted to do?
Honestly, a skelly is something that I've always wanted to do. I know Oleander, my voodoo queen, has like the mask, but I've always wanted to do like a full-on skeleton, which, alluding to a question later.
Somebody did her homework.
Ah, love it. Love it.
That's
there
what
may
we.
be something coming up soon.
Yeah, that in the business, that's what we call a tease, folks.
Yep.
Yeah.
You tease you. No, we're kidding. We're kidding. We're kidding.
We're not going to go there.
We're not going to get there.
No. So the question: if you had an unlimited budget, okay, money was not an option, what cosplay would you do?
I would do. Have you guys ever seen the movie, the Repo, the genetic opera?
Yes.
Yes.
I want to be Blind Mag.
Nice.
Oh,
With the eyes.
Yes.
you would rock that.
Like to be able to like figure out how to do that too, where I can make it look like she's got like, like projecting eyes and everything. Oh, if you haven't seen that movie, by the way, go watch it now because it's like.
Yes, you heard it here first, folks. Purple
Yeah.
Fox endorsed to go watch Repo the Genetic Opera.
Yes,
So
and
good.
and we back that endorsement.
We do.
We're Nerdom in Knowledge, and we approve that message.
TikTok actually has a bunch of audios from it too.
I didn't know that. I have to go look into some of those.
Yeah.
Camilla's done one. The Zydrate comes in a little glass bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I forgot about
yeah.
that one.
That's from that.
So,
That's the thing I always find funny about the audios is half of the audios that I have done and hear and all that stuff, and I think they're really awesome. No clue what they're from. Have no idea what the reference is, and then somebody will make a comment on it, and I'm like, I don't know if that's an insult, a compliment. I don't know what that is, and they're like, oh, that's what the audio's from. I'm like, oh.
yeah, we were actually having a discussion earlier, like we were trying to figure out what an audio is from, and we could not for the life of us remember what it was from. We're going to have to deep dive into that later on.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. Some
So-
of them, it's tough to find.
Oh, yeah.
So, do you prefer to make your own cosplay accessories, or do you prefer just to buy what you need?
If I'm capable of it, I love to make them. Like I made my ears and my tail, and my bow, but obviously I didn't make the wig. It's kind of a mixture, really. Like I prefer to make them if I can, but sometimes, it's just easier.
Okay, that's a pretty fair answer. By the way, I love the ears and the tail and the bow. I just love the whole look you've put together with Trillium. By the way, the name of this character is Trillium for those of you watching.
Yes. She's just smiling from ear to ear. I love it. I just absolutely love it. So,
I mean, with Oleander's hat too, like the hat was bought, but then I added all the accessories and her staff. I actually just went out to the woods and picked up a staff, a stick.
I'm pretty sure that makes you a wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went out to the woods and you found a staff.
On top of it and like added all that stuff, so that was fun.
Move over Gandalf the Grey. We have Trillium,
Trillium the purple. Yes.
And then something coming up. I don't know. She probably won't care if I say, but JJ's got something coming up too, and I made the ears and tail for that.
Oh.
Oh, is
A
this
double
is,
tease.
is this part of Purple Fusion?
Maybe.
Oh.
Nice.
By the way, I'm not telling anybody what Purple Fusion is. You're just going to have to tune in.
Yes,
Or no,
even I don't know.
Fuchsia Fusion is actually
Fuchsia
what it
Fusion.
Fusion. That's what it was. I was like, it wasn't purple fusion.
is. Fuchsia. Yep. So you'll just have to wait and see.
Wait, stay tuned, folks.
Okay. So moving on. Where is your go-to store for supplies? I'm pretty sure I already know the answer, but
I mean, Amazon
Yes,
definitely.
there you go.
Amazon.
Especially since I get a lot, like I thank them so much for it. I get a lot of support and help with that too, with the wish list, and it's really, really helpful because it gets expensive. And then if I'm making my own stuff, then there's a local place called Joanne's, and it's just a local craft store that has like
That's
a
my
bunch
mom's name. That's awesome.
where
That
I
is
go
cool.
and get that stuff.
So I know you've already spoken about this, but we'll give you another chance to talk on it. You obviously said earlier that you enjoy the convention scene. So yeah, so tell us about some of your convention moments.
Oh, I love conventions so much. I actually went to BlizzCon like 4 years in a row back when I was a WoW nerd.
Oh my God, I'm so jealous right now. Oh,
I got really lucky. One of the people that was in my guild, he worked for Blizzard and he was like pretty high up, so
oh,
I'd be able to go in and get a lot of free stuff and go
oh
in for
my
really cheap.
God!
I didn't have to
Like
worry about like the lottery and all that.
I want to be angry at you right now, but I can't because you're so awesome. Like, oh God, I would kill to go to BlizzCon.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I always want to go to San Diego Comic Con, of course. Sorry, my dog's whining because she's recovering from the drugging earlier.
Oh no, hang on, folks. It was medical. It was not something she
Yeah.
just did on her own. Okay.
She did not roofie her dog, okay?
No, nothing like that. Medical procedure was done. Dog had to be drugged. So make clear the air on that before PETA's on our ass. Had nothing to do with that.
No, I'm a vet tech, so it's all legit.
See, there you go, folks. It's okay. It was done under medical procedure. We're all right. Okay.
But it makes her very whiny, so
Oh, I
sorry.
imagine so.
That's fine.
All right. So now, what was your cosplay horror story? Like,
I thankfully haven't really had anything horrible go wrong with my cosplays. Like the one time that I had Amazon knock on my door was a little terrifying, but they just left the package and left, and I was like, oh my God.
so you were in full cosplay and you had a knock on the door. You're like, oh no.
Yeah, there's like one of my videos are about it, and I'm just like, somebody just knocked on my door.
I remember that video.
Amazon. I think the only other thing is like when I make the mistake of not getting everything ready at like before, and then I put my makeup on and I've got the contacts in, and it's not like I can see, but they like create kind of a haze, so it's not my perfect vision.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like going around trying to find like little pieces like my gloves or my teeth, and I'm like, I can't find all this stuff. I'm running around like in my makeup, or when I accidentally forget to close the blinds and my neighbors walk by and I'm just like, hi.
Oh, that is epic.
I can just picture them like walking by. They're like, "Is it what? Is it?" And then Ashley's all, "Hi." That's amazing.
I've got quite a few weird looks.
Well, I mean, I get weird looks all the time, so it's nothing.
So do I.
And I'm not even in a costume. I just get weird looks.
But most of the weird looks I get is because people mistake my table for an ass. They sit their drink on it, and when I walk away, they look weird at me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It happens. Yeah, you didn't know James had an ETA? Well, now you do.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
It was the first time for everything.
Yeah, indeed. So, what's your funniest cosplay moment? You have no horror stories, but what's your funniest moment? Would it be one of the ones you just talked about, or?
Probably the same one with the Amazon or people walking by.
I was fixing to say, that sounds like that would be a funny moment, but a scary moment too. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's like nervous at first. I did have somebody one time see me all dressed up in my Thirsty Vamp Shanti, because I needed to go out into the storage, and which is outside, and I opened the door, and somebody's walking by with their dog, and I'm just, like, corset and just, like, really, I don't know the term.
Displaying the goods.
Yeah!
How about exposed? How about exposed? There you go.
And I'm just like, oh, hi, and I, like, shut the door real quick. Because I'm like, no, don't want my neighbors to see that much of me.
Oh, man, that's a good one.
Or, of course, there's always the bloopers when, like, my ears fall off, or, I don't know if you saw the one where it's like, what's that song, the River song, where it's like, but the people like it's like a silhouette. Oh, I almost knocked my ears off. A silhouette, and like you sit down and do a hair flip thing, and then you're like that. But
Oh
you're
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. So I had to do that one like 20 times because I would do the hair flip and my hair would just the wig.
Swoon. There goes a wig. Damn it! All right, take 19. Here we go.
I thought that one would be hilarious as Trillium. So
It definitely would be.
but it was complicated, that's for sure.
All right, so I know you're new to this, but have you had any difficulty with fans, people recognizing you in public, running up to you and you going, "Oh my God, you're Purple Fox!" Like,
Not at all. No, nobody knows that I do this. Not even my coworkers that have me like have added me like care. They're always just like, "Oh, I saw your TikTok. It was really cool," and that's it.
well, so that's good that they're accepting of it, though.
Yeah, I mean, thankfully my bosses I don't think know, but but a couple of the younger crowd they've seen me.
Well, that's good.
That's good. I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to interject a little blurb right here that Nerdography shared on one of his lives. Was he got? Well, actually, no. I think he was in my live when he shared the story, but he was talking about how he got called into the HR office,
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
and HR called Nerdography into the office at his job, and they said, "We found your TikTok page."
Dun dun dun.
So of course, Nerdography thought he was about to have to go clear his stuff out because he'd been fired, but it turns out they were like, "We love it," and they started laughing.
Nice. Yeah,
And-
that wouldn't be okay for him to get fired for that anyway, unless he was doing it at work.
yeah,
Right.
exactly.
But yeah, I just thought you were talking about your coworkers being so accepting. I just thought I'd share that little blurb. But
Yeah, that's
enough about Nerdography. He's not here.
Yes,
Trillium
Purple Fox
actually
official
is.
is.
Right.
However, I do love Nerd.
Nerdography is awesome.
He's pretty cool.
But
He's no Purple Fox official.
No, not
but he's
really.
pretty cool.
yeah. Okay, but
Talk about his toast live. That thing was hilarious.
yeah. So now, just in your opinion, do you think OC cosplayers, as far as the cosplay community goes, get the short end of the stick? Do you think most of the love goes for regular cosplayers and not enough for OC cosplayers?
Honestly, I am not sure. Like, you mean just in TikTok or in general cosplay?
Well, just
Well,
in
in
general.
general.
Yeah.
Oh, because before TikTok, I never heard about OC. So, yes, I would think so. But I absolutely love the community we have on TikTok for the OCs, at least. But yeah, before TikTok, I'd never even know what OC was. I definitely like had to have somebody explain it to me, or I Googled it.
Thank you, Google.
Throw it in the Google machine.
Put it in the Google machine. It'll give you an answer. So, why do you think that cosplay in general has such a negative stigma out in public?
Because it's a bunch of grown adults dressing up all the time. But I think it's awesome. I guess
Yeah.
people just don't quite understand it, but I mean, like, it's a way to get your creative outlet and, just enjoy yourself and let the kid out in you and always have fun. Like, I think the people who don't like it are just jealous.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They hate us because they ain't
They're
us.
just not
There
brave
you
enough.
go.
No, but like every person we've talked to today has had the almost exact same answer. It's like it's a lack of knowledge about the craft of it is what gives it such a negative connotation.
I just think that I think that it's just like you think that it's just people who haven't grown up yet, and it's like,
I don't
yeah,
want
but
to
we choose
grow up.
not to. But at the same time, like so many of us have full-time jobs and children, and like real lives and stuff. We just also do this. It's our hobby instead of hiking or fishing. We cosplay.
Yeah, I'm not much of a hiker.
No, not so much.
Not unless I'm.
I am, but
Well, I definitely am not.
So, What do you think the future of cosplay is going to be? What do you think the next evolution in cosplay is going to be?
Oh, I don't know. Like, just more into the costumes and stuff. I think that we should make OC movies, honestly.
I like that.
That is a phenomenal idea. I love it.
Let's get on that. OC Productions. Let's do this.
Yes, definitely. There you go. You heard it here first. OC Productions.
Yeah, you did.
Do it.
Now all we need to do is, I guess, get a Kickstarter going. And then we'll go from there.
A Purple Fox film.
Yes. You thought she was done.
Oh, geez,
You
not
thought
me. Like, no, go with
the war was over. But no.
Scotty War 2.
Trillium is back for revenge
Oh,
in
no, no,
Dark
no, no.
Trillium.
Oh, no. We're going to get you out there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's going to be you.
Yeah, we're going to get you and Scotty Wartooth in like a rom-com on TikTok with your OCs.
Yes.
We can do this. Yes. We're going to make it happen.
Somebody make that happen.
Yes.
Somebody make that
Get on
happen.
it. We need you on it. Yes, absolutely.
Oh my god. I definitely don't ship Trillium with anything of Scotty's like that.
No, we're not talking about shipping you. It's going to be a rom-com. Like, you guys are not going to get along at first, and there's going to be a lot of tension, and then something's going to happen, and it's going to bring you guys together, and then you're going to go on this wacky adventure, and then at the end you fall in love. It's going to work out great.
How is that not shipping?
Well, because we're not just cramming you together. We want you to do it naturally.
We're not talking you're going to move over to England or he's going to move over to America. Come on.
No, you guys.
No, what we're
you know
saying
what
is like,
shipping is?
yeah, no, shipping
Yes,
is just,
I know what shipping
no,
is.
shipping is putting two people together by force. We want you to evolve into the relationship together
Oh, okay.
over the course of the
We're
movie.
just saying we could see this working.
Absolutely. So now that we've got you on the hook and you can't go anywhere, we're going to ask you, we need some sneak peeks into that next cosplay.
Oh, but I don't.
I mean, you don't have to actually show us anything. You can just tell us about it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's a Skelly.
So you're doing a Skelly.
Yeah, she's gonna be. I'm gonna.
Oh.
You don't want to tell us too
No,
much. That's
you
fine. No
just-
pressure.
As little detail as you
I
want.
don't want to say is because I feel like I'm going to fail miserably at it.
No, I don't believe it for a second. It's not possible.
But at the same time, we don't want you to be nervous about it. So her next OC is a Skelly. Watch for it, folks.
Yes.
I'm telling you,
Be
it's
amazed.
going to be phenomenal.
Yes, it is.
Just watch for it.
I've got all the pieces. I just need to actually do the makeup, which I have the next 3 days off. So that's my hope. And then I also have to practice the thing that I want to do that I think I'm going to fail miserably at.
No, I don't believe it for a second. You're amazing. Your content is amazing. You're going to nail it.
You're going to be fine.
I don't have any rhythm though, so
That's okay. You fake it till you make it.
pretty much, yeah.
There you go.
That's what 2x and 3x is for, because you can slow everything down.
Absolutely. 2X is my best friend.
I basically live in 2x and Vibe 2. That's my filter, and that's my.
You heard it here
Fine.
first, folks. That's the way to get to TikTok famous right there. 2X and Vibe 2. There you go.
Yep.
So,
Vibe works so well with the color. Although sometimes if I change it a little bit, it changes her Trillium's color. So the shade of purple changes so much. I'm like, what? What is that?
I did not choose that filter, TikTok. What did you do to me?
She looks like she got sunburned. What's happening?
What is it? What color would you turn if you were purple and you got sunburnt? Magenta?
Maybe? I don't know. It's weird.
That's very strange.
Oh, but so what's your secret skill? What's something you can do that
would surprise
not many
people?
people know you would be able to do?
I mean, a lot of people can't do that thing where you go like that and you can go backwards.
Yeah, I definitely.
Like that.
I can't do it. I just tried to do it. I can't
Yeah,
do it.
no, I'm not even going to
Most
try.
people end up going like that, and it's like, no, you go the other way. There was actually one chick, one TikToker, I can't remember her name though, but she made a video of it. She's like, if anybody can do this, it's just a thing that I learned when I was a kid, and my dad used to taught me to do that too.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
By chance, do you play a musical instrument?
No.
Can you sing?
No. I am not musically inclined.
All right, well, you're going to be our lead singer because everybody else we've interviewed today plays some sort of instrument. We're starting a TikTok band, and you're in it.
Yep.
As long as I can use somebody else's audios, I'm all for it. I can totally rock out
We can,
pretending like
we can Milli Vanilli this shit. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of it.
We'll Milli Vanilli the shh.
I obviously have proven I am good at lip syncing.
Yes.
So, you know what? We're going to Milli Vanilli the shit out of this.
Yeah, we are.
We're going to make it work.
Yeah. Band is a go.
Down.
We're going to
down
have to
for
go
it.
to Germany, though, but we'll talk about that later. That's later stuff.
That's a later conversation.
All right, so,
I want to stop in Ireland on the way.
not a problem.
We can make that
I
happen.
have way too many friends there.
Oh, we can get Izzy Dizzy Spells. She plays the violin.
Yes, she does.
Yes, she does.
She also sings.
She also sings.
Well, there
She's
we go.
amazing. So,
The band is coming together, man. It's happening.
Oh, we could get Aileen. She plays the piano. And
Yes.
she can sing.
We're going to turn this into like a whole orchestra by the time we're done.
yeah.
Yeah. The TikTok orchestra. I like it.
TikTok Ristra.
Yes. TikTok orchestra. We'll work on a name later.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
TikTorchestra.
Yeah, TikTok orchestra.
TikTorchestra. Yeah,
Nailed it.
TikTorchestra.
There you go.
Hashtag TikTorchestra. Make that happen.
Yeah, try saying that 5 times fast. I can't do it.
I'm not going to.
So, Purple Fox Official, what is your nerd obsession?
Doctor Who.
Yes,
That's
100% Doctor
that is an epic answer.
it really is. It's so good.
I mean, obviously, I have an OC of the Doctor, which I call TD. I have the TARDIS OC, whose name is Koamaru, which is actually the name of the color of the TARDIS. And yeah, totally obsessed with Doctor Who.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that at
Absolutely.
all.
I love
I
Doctor
see
Who.
no problem with this.
Nothing. Your answer is valid, madam.
There shouldn't be.
There isn't.
It's awesome.
It really is. Who's your favorite Doctor?
It depends on what mood I'm in. If I'm in like a goofy mood, then the 11th Doctor. If I'm in like a more dramatic mood, then the 10th Doctor, David Tennant.
Yeah. I always get crap because my favorite Doctor is Christopher Eccleston.
Oh, but he did such a good job bringing the series back.
Yeah, I know. That's why I like him so much.
He was really, really good.
Yeah, I always loved his episodes. But everybody's like, he's a Indian. No, I like it. Leave me alone. That's what I'm saying.
I liked Peter Capaldi in that, like, he kind of brought it back to, you know, like the original where it was like a grumpy old man type of setup and everything.
Absolutely.
But he added in that he was still just like really hurting. Deep.
Deep hurt.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just love this.
Yes, it's so fantastic.
Yeah,
So-
I could definitely go on talking about Doctor Who for hours.
Okay, well that's for another podcast. We'll get you back on when we do Doctor Who.
Yeah.
In fact, we'll just turn the camera on and just let you talk, and we'll just sit back here and eat potato chips. We're like, okay, that's our
We'll just
podcast,
watch
guys.
Yeah, I mean, like literally right here next to me.
Yes. Thank you, Matt Smith. So, one last question, James.
Yeah. What would your message be to new cosplayers? Just starting out cosplayers, the cosplay community in general. What it would be your message to send to them?
Oh, again, the biggest thing, the number one most important thing of cosplaying or anything on TikTok at all, but cosplaying in general, is just have fun. That's the whole point of it. Have fun. There's no point in doing it if you're not having fun.
Absolutely. There's no point in doing anything if you're not having fun doing it. Well, like a hobby anyway.
Yeah.
Except work.
Yeah, but I'm sure you enjoy the work you do.
Oh, I love my job, definitely. But sometimes it's not fun.
Well, no, I can imagine so. I can imagine some of the things you have to deal with on a daily basis that would probably not be all that fun.
Yeah.
Oh, there are certain animal fluids that should not be on you that are on me frequently.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's all.
I will
That
not
is
go into
that
detail.
is not the answer I was expecting.
But
I
nonetheless,
was like,
a great
wow,
answer.
That was a fantastic. That caught me by. I was like, whoa, yeah, you're right. There are lots of bodily fluids I don't want on me.
Yeah. We definitely had a dog come in today, and he was sedated, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to lunch, so I passed him on to one of my coworkers, and I was like, all you got to do is finish his nail trim and reverse him, and he was like the kind that wanted to murder us. He was not a nice dog, and I'm upstairs in my lunch, and I just hear a dog screaming, and I'm like, oh, I guess he's awake now. And then I come back from my lunch, and they're like, there's every single possible bodily fluid in that room. Like, do not go in there.
Oh,
Okay?
Oh,
And then they're like, never again will we let you pass off an animal to us. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know
you are
were
no
gonna
longer allowed to go to lunch. This is not happening again.
oh, wow.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And you still found time to come do a podcast this evening. That's amazing. I'd have been like,
I
no.
wasn't involved in sports today.
Yeah,
It was
but no,
fine
even
when
after seeing something like that, you know what? I'm calling it a day. I'm
Just-
done for the day.
Yeah, just that if there was ever an I need a nap real bad moment,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yes. Walking
probably
into
for them.
yeah, but walking into a literal shit show? Yeah. No,
Yeah.
thank you.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a common occurrence. Anyway, let's not talk.
She's like, boy, let me tell you.
But
I'm not allowed to talk about my job at dinners anymore.
You know, I cannot for the life of me imagine why.
I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah. No idea.
I always find it really funny when somebody starts trying to talk to me about something and I'm eating, and they're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, you're eating. I'll talk about it later." And I'm like, "You're good. Don't worry."
Yeah. I have never had that problem.
Yeah, gross me out.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Purple Fox, thank you so much for agreeing to be on the show with us. We cannot tell you how much of a pleasure and an honor it's been to talk to you.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Thank you for having me.
Oh,
You're
no
very
problem.
welcome.
And you had some shout outs you wanted to do real quick.
Absolutely.
Here's your chance.
Yeah, I absolutely have to shout out what we call the Panda Monarchy. Basically, this is a group of people that we kind of started getting to know each other through just going to each other's lives. And we've just grown into this amazing group of friends. And also, they all have amazing content. There's quite a few of them. Is that okay?
Absolutely. Go right ahead.
Absolutely, go right ahead.
Okay, I actually have to pull up my list to make sure I don't forget anybody. 'Cause
Go
I
right
would
ahead.
feel really bad if I forgot anybody.
I'm sure they would understand.
So obviously there's Ale Sam 1, and here we go, who's known as the Panda Queen. And then there's JJ Kitty Doll, JJ _Kitty Doll, who's my wifey. And then there's, okay, so he's known as the Panda King, but it's Zapin Vrax. His is really hard to get, but
Yeah,
he's
I
awesome.
always mess up his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody does, but that's okay. It helped with my TikTok hater hotline. And then there's Claudia, who recently changed her @ I think it's Claudia _Cosplay. I'll give you a list because I don't remember exactly their @s. And then Fiona and Miss Amy and Mr. Self-Destruct Cosplay, Mac _Tire or Tier. It said Tier because it's, Irish. And then Longlegs Kelly, who's Ethan, and the amazing Ava. I don't remember hers. Is like her @ is Ava. She doesn't have it on here, but it's Ava Vanger or something like that. And then Bella Buttons, of course,
Bella Buttons.
and Izzy Dizzy. I think that's everybody. But
What-
yeah, so they have helped me through everything, like my surgery. They were all there for me, and just they're a huge support. And their content is also fantastic and great, and everybody should check them out.
Yes, everybody listening, taking notes, writing down names, make sure you go and check these people out.
Yeah, absolutely.
They have the Purple Fox official seal of approval.
Yes,
And that's good enough for us.
Damn right
I'd
it
be
is.
nothing without them.
Well, no, that's not true. I don't believe that for a second.
They're everything to me.
Well, I'm I'm glad you were able to find that community and that they were able to bring you love and support. I'm glad you agreed to do this show with us because coming across your videos on my TikTok feed is like the highlight of my day. They're always good. They're always quality. They're always entertaining. And I can tell that you really have fun making them. And so it's always awesome to see you on there.
Oh, thank you. You're gonna make me cry.
No, don't do that. No. We don't want your makeup to run. I'm sure you want to film some videos after you're done here. So
I probably will.
But absolutely, I am truly honored to have developed the friendship I've developed with you. I'm so thankful you are a part of the show today, and I'm thankful for you listening. I'm just thank you. That's
Yes.
all I can just say. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate
Thank you guys. I love you guys so much.
it. Aww.
Oh,
Right in the feels. I'm going to cry. Well, we don't have to worry about our makeup running, so we can cry all we want.
Yeah.
But, yeah. But again, Ashley, Purple Fox Official, thank you so much for being on the podcast today. It's an honor and a pleasure to talk to you. We hope you have a wonderful evening, free of bodily fluids from animals.
oh, but yes,
You don't work.
Hopefully. She's like, around this house, you never know.
but again, thank you for joining us, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you so much, guys. Love you guys so much.
We love you
you
too,
too.
dear. Have a good night.
See you soon.